Hey Brady, talk a little bit about your challenge against Georgia and how those guys just felt for you in your first start, and then looking at the Mississippi State defensive line and what you see differently from them.
Oh yeah, so I was really excited. The whole unit was really excited to play Georgia. It was awesome having them be my first game. It was a big challenge, but and we got a lot we need to work on. But we've been practicing really hard in practice this week, and I was excited to be out there. It's always a lot of fun being on the football field, and I got great guys around me, so that was really comforting out there on Saturday. And then with Mississippi State this week, it's another challenge. We're really excited. They're a great team. They played great last week. We've been really focusing today and yesterday about playing hard and being a physical team. And I think up front and the whole team really has been doing a really good job so far.
Scotty?
Hey Brady, what were some of the critiques that you got back from, maybe Coach Davis, Coach Pittman on your play on Saturday, and maybe critiques for the whole line?
Mm-hmm. Well, they really talked to us about finishing plays and playing hard. Those were big critiques across the whole line. We got to be mentally sharp every play. We can't check out. Those are kind of things that were critiqued, and that's the things we're working on to fix right now.
Nate?
Brady, Mississippi State had 7 sacks on LSU. How big a concern is pass blocking? And also, what can you do to get your running game going that didn't go against Georgia?
Mm-hmm. The D-line had a great game, and we've been scouting them in film, and Coach Davis has got a great plan for us with pass pro and in the run game. We've been working it all week, and I think all of our guys are locked in, so we'll be ready for that on Saturday. And I think the whole unit's locked in, and we're ready for the challenge.
Bob?
Hey, Brady, can you hear me? I guess I didn't have to unmute there.
Yes, sir, I got you.
Okay, great. How have Felipe and Rakeem been this week? They're obviously team captains, and it was rough going against Georgia, especially not a lot of running room for Rakeem. How have those guys been this week? How do you feel like they're bouncing back from a tough loss and being leaders for y'all?
Oh, yeah, those are two really strong leaders. They haven't skipped a beat. They're ready for the challenge. They've been pushing us. They've been pushing the whole team. You can tell there's definitely a fire in them, and they're ready to go out there and win.
All right, let me know if you've got more questions in the chat. Nikki, back to you.
I think one of Sam Pittman's critiques yesterday was that, communication wasn't as sharp as he would like. And he said it was sharper in practice. So how much of that do you think you can clean up in just 1 week's time?
Oh, I think you can clean up a lot of that. The communication does need to be better, and we've worked on it yesterday. We worked on it today. Yeah, it's been good in practice, and we just need to carry that over to the game.
Scotty?
Yeah, Brady, what can you learn from, personally from a game like Saturday? Like, what do you take away from that?
I took away a lot from that game. It was a lot of experience, a lot of great, chances to learn, just body leverage, physicality, how fast the game is at this level. You got to keep your eyes up. There's a lot of things. You got to have good hands, when you're going up against great opponents.
Did you feel after the game, and how did you feel you measured up going against the physical team like Georgia individually?
Yeah, I felt good after the game, a little sore, but we got in and, worked out, and I got the soreness out. So I'm feeling good. My body's feeling good. It was a physical game, but I think everyone on the team welcomes physicality, and that's good for us.
Bob?
Brady, and I know they played the Georgia Fight song last week, I guess, or whole camp. And we know Mississippi State won't be a full house because of COVID, but I assume they're going to be able to ring those cowbells. What do you have you guys been hearing cowbells in practice? What are they doing for noise, and what are you kind of anticipating from a cowbell crowd down there?
I don't think the noise will affect us that much. Just like last week, we play the fight song, and we want to be locked in. Like, that's our opponent this week. That's our challenge, and we're ready to go. The sound won't affect us.
Are they doing cowbells in practice, or just music, or what are they doing?
They had some background noise and stuff going on to get us ready for that. So.
Okay, thanks.
Russell?
Brady, what was it like being in the huddle with Felipe during a game? What was that like, as seeing his leadership, I guess?
Oh, it's awesome. He's a great leader on the team. He really is a good example for all of us. It was really cool being like able to play with him and, learn from him and learn how to lead guys and learn to stay calm under pressure. And when adversity hits, learn how to push through and get guys around you to push through. There's a lot of things that I'm able to learn from Felipe, and hopefully I'll be able to use those too.
Last one, Bob.
Yeah, I think it was Sam Pittman on his radio show, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago, said you're a guy that's been known to maybe getting some fights in practice. I think he meant it as a compliment. You're a feisty guy. Kind of what's that aspect like? And do you kind of like mixing it up every once in a while?
I mean, at the end of the day, we're all teammates. So what happens, doesn't ever carry over. Everyone's just working hard at practice and practicing as hard as they can. Everyone has the same goal in mind. So that's the
I
one
mean,
thing.
but I mean, it's football. It's not badminton. Do you think it's good to mix it up a little bit every once in a while?
Um, I I don't think it's necessarily great to fight with your teammates, but it is a physical game, and you need to do what you do between the whistles.
Yeah. Well, I think he meant it as a compliment.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thanks, Brady.